Welcome back to Intern Makers, and today we're going to be talking about a really common thing, which is low GPAs.
It's not that common.
It is common. Everybody's like,
is,
what can I do if I have a low GPA?
Yeah.
It is common. We're students. We have a life. Having a high GPA is hard.
I know.
Anyways.
Struggle.
So, to actually start off, we really wanted to give you some actual data on the importance of GPAs. And for that, we have our expert in data, Alejandro Davila.
Thank you. So we have some actual data from NACE, which is the National Association of Colleges and Employers. Here in this graph, you can see that there are actually three things ahead of having a high GPA. So the first thing that employers look for the most when trying to hire someone is
work experience.
Internship experience or like work experience. The second one is leadership experience or like leadership positions. The third one is having no actual work or internship experience. Like that could affect you negatively.
So that means that even not having work experience, either like at a Fortune 500 company or anywhere, actually has more impact than you having a high GPA.
Exactly, yeah. And then the fourth one is having a high GPA. So this means that basically if you have a very high GPA and you graduate with no experience at all, it's possible that someone with a very low GPA but a lot of internship experience will get the job and you will not.
So we wanted to share with you this information to put you in perspective that yes, you might have a low GPA, but that doesn't mean that you cannot have an internship. We have so many friends who literally have like 2.3s, 2.7s, 2.5s, and they have internships with amazing companies. And the reality is that I will put it to you in this way. Let's say you don't have a high GPA and you want to apply to this company. You have to find a way to compensate the fact that you don't have a high GPA with something else. So that means if you don't have a high GPA, you might have something better to offer. You might say, hey, I don't have the best grades, but guess what? I have 3 years of experience in, doing, balance sheets, creating itinerary, a lot of these things. But you get the point. The reality is that it's all about compensation.
Yeah, I'll give you a very quick example of someone that I've met. This person had 2.3 GPA and he hated school. He missed assignments, he sometimes missed tests. He just didn't care about school. But if you ask him about his hobbies or about what he was doing outside of school, he was always working on side projects. He was building this, building that, working like open source, so many things. And before graduation, he had an amazing job, very well paid in Austin, Texas, and it was like his dream city, dream company and everything. And he had a very low GPA, but that's like a perfect example of how you have to compensate, as Mariana mentioned.
And even if you don't have work experience, you can compensate it even with volunteering, go and talk to professors, volunteer to do research with them. There's so many ways you can compensate it. School is just one part of it, but there are so many other things that you can be good at that are gonna be really standing out for recruiters. And also, don't let your low GPA keep you from playing the game. The reality is so many people make this assumption that someone's going to say no. That is the worst thing you can do. Never assume anything. Go and take the risk. If they say no, they said no. But if you have a low GPA right now and are afraid to go talk to people because of your low GPA, don't do it. Honestly, sometimes even your story, there must be a reason why you have a low GPA, right? Yeah. Tell that story. Tell that story of why you have a low GPA. And honestly, you can never imagine who is listening to you that might have gone through the same thing. For example, for me, I don't have the highest GPA nor I have the lowest GPA, and I've struggled and stuff. If somebody tells me that, it's I know exactly what you're going through. I already feel related to you because I went through the same thing. So just don't be so hard on yourself. Go and try it. If they say no, that's fine, but don't keep yourself from playing the game.
Yeah, and if you have questions about like whether you should put your GPA on your resume or not, the rule of thumb is that if it's lower than 3 or 350, like 0.15, just don't put it there. Like it's okay. I mean, like honestly, like year after year, companies are realizing that GPA is not as important. So just don't show that and focus on the things that you're good at, and just show that in your resume.
And if somebody asks you, hey, why isn't your GPA there? Just tell them, like, don't lie.
Yeah.
You're human. Remember, we have talked about how recruiters are humans as well. And well, to wrap it up, just go out there, try it. If you fail, it's okay. You can try again, but you will find an opportunity. So with that said, we really want to tell you that if this video helped you or opened your eyes towards another reality, please share it with someone who might be struggling with the same thing.
Yeah.
So many students like you might be struggling with this. So definitely share it and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all social media. We have LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, everything.
Yeah. If you have any questions or any comments, just add those below. We read everything. We reply to everything. And yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Thanks for watching.
take care and go out and do it.
Yeah.